Another fun stream. What is going on, everybody, today? We got the championship belt on because hold on. Let me put it up. We NFC East champs, and I got the chain. You know what it is. So, if you want to know where I got the chain, Philly boy from Texas, Twitter, right? Go to his Twitter. Philly boy from Texas. TX. Don't spell it all out. Philly boy from Texas is where I got my chain. Right here. Boom! Today is Cowboys-Eagles. It's going to be a fun game. The backup bowl, right? That's basically what it's being called because, let's face it, we already got guys going into COVID protocol for the Eagles and for the Cowboys. And am I worried? I'm seeing videos and all kinds of shit go down of players fans being worried, COVID, this, that, and the third, and whatever's going on, right? Am I worried? No, I'm not. This is what is expected to happen. Look, this is the way to get the guys off the field that need to be off. Does Dak Prescott need to be off? Absolutely not. Does Zeke need to be off this game? Absolutely. Tyron Smith needs to be gone. Parsons, rest them up. Get these guys off the field. Get ready for the playoffs in 2 weeks. Zeke especially, because he's the one that makes this whole thing go round and round. Now, I'm not going to be holding this too long. But anyway, we got the chain right here. Getting ready to go down. I'm going to be wearing this shit all day for the rest of the day. I even got another live stream after this with some people that I'm excited to do stuff with, like Philly 500. You got Bird Gang. We're going to give shout-outs here in a second. And Philly Notion. I'm not sure who the other guy is in the stream. So let's give our shout-outs to Bird Gang 31. BGN Sports Media. That link is in the description for the Twitter and for the YouTube page. Of course, my shit's in the YouTube. I mean, in the description down below when you decide to look at it. My YouTube and my Twitter. It's gonna be a fun stream because you know what? This is trolling with Boyz4Life, and we are not only trolling the Eagles today. We are also trolling Cowboy fans and Cowboys in general, just because both teams look wishy-washy going into Sunday. But before I get a little ahead of myself, let's go back into these comments. Now, this was done a few hours ago. Before my segment. It is what it is. I love it. Shigo's taking the L tonight. I believe so. They have a lot of their guys in COVID protocol. We got a few of our key players, but I honestly think that we are still going to dominate. Now, I'm a little upset, just a little bit, because I have a feeling that it's going to be the Cooper Rush and Minshew show after the second half, and I kind of want to put up 60 on these guys, only because we didn't put up 60 against Washington. Even though we shit the bed last week. We straight up shit the bed last week. It was bad. What's up, Mitch? That's my boy. Go subscribe to Mitch. It's my dude right there. Alexander, what's good, boys? What's good, Alexander? Hope you're having a good start to your 2022 year. Yo, boy, what's good, bro? Not much, Matthew Martin. Not much, bro. Just getting ready for tonight's game. I got this stream here till 4. Then at 5:30, my time, Central Time, because I'm from Texas. I actually think, I don't want to say, I don't say nothing, but I saw the Cowboys panel. 2 of them, I don't know who they are. I know Mark Holmes is one of them, but I'm not sure where the other 2 reside, where they live. But I might be, just because, based on it being the Cowboys, right, and the fan base is everywhere, I actually might be the only one from Texas. I'm not sure. What's good, Alexander? What's up, Prime Sports? Can't wait for tonight's game. What's up, Mitch? JC Eagles talking to. It's not, he's no longer scared of me. He's no longer running from me because he actually got to know the real me when it's straight up live talk. And that's what's and here's my thing with this. So if anyone who's watching doesn't know, there was a guy that Mitch just mentioned, JC Eagles Talk, that has straight up ducked and dodged me for the longest time. I called him a bitch because he was acting like one. I called him a straight bitch because of how he was acting, always running for me because he didn't want to deal with my troll, what would give me the time of day, right? That's what he didn't want to do. But the thing is that where I come from on YouTube, if everyone that's now following me would just see, I have my followers from before, from the past few years of where I did my videos, my shit talking, my bashing, my personal attacks, everything. Why? Because that's where I came from and that's what I did. Now I'm trying to integrate the two, right? I'm trying to be the troll, right? That's what I'm trying to be known for, is trolling, not just Eagle fans, but just trolling in general, whether it's my team, Eagles, Washington, the Giants, whoever we're playing, whatever they got going on, whatever mess is going on. That's what I like to do. Now you have this guy, JC Eagles Talk, that ducked and dodged me for the longest time until this past weekend, it was Friday, yesterday. Right, Friday that we went on a live and we talked. We had a conversation, and it's kind of like what wrestling is, where you gotta, there's a sheet there where you don't know what. We all know it's fake. We all know, right? But but back in the day in the '90s when you didn't have the internet the way you do now, and you didn't know what was fake or real, the NWO situation. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. He didn't know what was real and what wasn't real. And I got to let the sheet down, let the cover down, and let him know, hey, bro, there's no reason to have this animosity towards me because you don't know me like that, right? But then you're spewing the shit that's making me call you certain type of names when, in actuality, I don't need permission from any of these guys that I'm doing videos on because it's my YouTube, it's my channel. I can say whatever the hell I want, right? But I had permission from Mitch. And that's another thing. I did a video on Philly 500 back in week 3 when I was doing all the trolling on all the Eagle fans. Guess what? Philly 500 expressed to Joey Shakes, telling Joey Shakes that he felt left out and he wanted me to do a video on him. So I did. And now I'm getting attacks from a few Eagle fans talking that I'm better this. No, they can all go fuck themselves because at the end of the day, Philly 500 knew what was going on. He wanted it to be done. He was excited that I did the video. It cracks me up when shit like that happens, when people don't know the whole story. But JC and I really didn't squash anything because I had no beef with JC. I was just talking, calling it like it is because of how he was acting, so he squashed the beef with me. I didn't squash shit because I don't give a fuck, right? I don't care. I virtually shook his hand because that's what he wanted to do, right? That's what he wanted to do. So I virtually shook his hand, and that's what I did, and everything is ended. But I'm still going to come at guys when it's needed. Next year when shit is actually not on the line, but when it's the first game of the year between the Cowboys and Eagles, you think I'm going to go soft? I'm going soft. I didn't even do shit this week. Why? Because it's a fucking meaningless game and no one gives a shit. And half the Eagles are out. Their starters are gone because of COVID. But, I mean, that's a way to get your guys off the field. What's good, Matthew Martin? Okay, let's keep going down. What's good, Mitch? Victor Jimenez. Are you worried if we play the Cards again? I am, and I'm going to get into it all here in a bit. I'm worried. I'm scared. I'm not one of these Cowboy fans. Look, I'm a guy that keeps it real. I'm a guy that I look at what I see, and whether it's Kellen Moore, Dak Prescott, Zeke, the offense, the defense, it doesn't matter. It scares the shit out of me, right? If we're playing certain type of way. And it does worry me because guess what? We played the Cardinals, right? We played the Cardinals without D-Hop, without James Conner, without their two best corners, right? Their depleted defense or depleted secondary. We played without, they played without them, right? And you had Budda Baker disrupting everything. If one guy on a depleted team disrupts everything that you're doing, you got problems. You got problems. And this is where we're getting into the trolling on the Cowboys and the fan base of the Cowboys because it cracks me up. We are still defending. Guys are still defending Dak Prescott. I mean, look at my stuff. Look at my history of when Dak. I started this crap when Dak came into the league. I started this stuff when we were 3-1, week 4, right, of the 2016 season is when I started this shit. It had nothing to do with the winning season. It had nothing to do with Dak Prescott. It had nothing to do with Zeke. There's a whole backstory of how I got into this. But either way, I've defended Dak throughout a lot of his career. And right now that he's making the money that he's making, $75 million this year, it's just inexcusable to me of how he's playing. And yes, I am worried playing the Cardinals if we got to play him again, which more than likely it's going to happen because there's a lot that needs to take place for us to get out of that and get into the third seed to play the 49ers. There's a lot. The Bucks are going to, they're going to beat the Panthers. The Rams need to lose, and the Seahawks need to win against the Cardinals, and we need to win. That's just too much to move us up. And I don't see it happening. We're more than likely going to play the Cards because I see the Rams win. The Rams win, they're going to be in second place, and they're going to end up playing the Eagles most likely. But because guess what? The Niners are going to lose to the Rams. The Saints are going to win. And the Saints are going to move up into the 7th spot, and the Eagles are going to move up to the 6th spot. And actually, they're going to end up playing the Bucks first round. Check it. Put a stamp on it. You heard it here first. I'm ready. I am too. I'm ready for tonight. I'm excited. But it is what it is. It's the backup ball. Look, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm more than likely not going to watch the entire game because I have work tomorrow. I got to get up at like 4:45 and then 5 o'clock in the morning to be at work by 6. So I'm probably not going to watch the entire game. I mean, who knows? Who knows? I'm already on my second. These aren't tall boys, but these are 16 ounces. These are the big boys. Yes, Mark Holmes is from Virginia. We know that. But aside from him, there's 2 other guys on the stream that are coming on. When I come on with Philly 500, Notion, Bird Gang, and I'm not sure who the other Eagles guy is, but when I do that at 5:30 Central Time, so 6:30 Eastern, I don't know what it is on the West Coast. It's an hour behind us. Bud Light, huh? Always Bud Light, bro. In a Miller koozie, because I don't know what the hell happened to my other Cowboys koozie that I bought in Jerry World when I went this year. Billy Bob, look, you've said it, bro. You said it. We cannot. To me, I'm tired. I'm tired of this shit. The not beating the good teams, right? I can't. And I hate when people bring into this thing of, well, look at what Aaron Rodgers done against good teams. Look at so-and-so against good teams. Well, you want to know the difference is they've actually beaten good teams, even though their records are bad against good teams. And I put that in air quotes because somehow you have Aaron Rodgers somehow playing good teams all the time and they win. I get it. They're in the North when they have the Vikings and the Lions. twice a week, but that's like the Cowboys with having the Eagles and the Giants, not twice a week, but twice a year, right? That's virtually the same thing. And who else is up there in the North? It's the Packers, the Lions, the Vikings, and I'm forgetting someone. I cannot for the life of me figure out who. But they will lose by 30 in the wild card, will not beat a depleted Cards team. Yeah, I know. We could not beat a depleted Cards team. It was sad. It was sad. And with them actually bringing with J.J. Watt, I mean, I know no one's afraid of J.J. Watt, but watch him have like 2-3 sacks against us, right? If we play him. Like, it's going to look bad. It's going to look bad if that kind of shit happens. Eagles can't be winning teams either, so your point. Yes, we understand Eagles can't be winning teams, which is why, for me, 301 for me, my energy doesn't change. What I'm going to say about the Cowboys, I'm going to say exactly the same thing about the Eagles. Why? Because the Eagles, if you look at what they've done and who they've been and where they struggled, right? And this is a trolling session on the Cowboys and the Eagles. So this is perfect combination of going against talking about the Cowboys, and now we're transitioning to the Eagles. If you look at the Eagles situation, they played like 5 backups. If you look at their first half, they struggled heavily, right? Big time they struggled until the second half. Their defense kept them in the game. But guess what? If you're playing a winning team, if you're playing a good team, guess what happens? Those wins don't happen. Those wins do not happen. Why? Because you're playing a good offense. You played backup quarterbacks with shitty offenses. And that's why you're able to stay in the game, because your defense is competent enough to keep you in the game until your offense gets going. But if you're playing against good team, the Cowboys, any playoff team, and you struggle in the first half, you're going to get your shit pushed in. It's going to happen. I'm telling you, Eagle fans, right now, it's going to happen. 2496 South Barton Avenue, Fresno, California. Everyone hurry up. Order pizza to this house. Yeah, I don't know whose house that is. I'm not for doxing anyone, so we're not doing that shit. I actually should. No, we're just going to leave it. Any moderators on here want to block that shit, because we are not doxing anyone or ordering pizzas in no one house. So this person, whatever. How do we get the 3rd seed today? Well, for us to get the 3rd seed, the Rams need to lose to the Niners, and the Cards need to lose. That's the only way. The Bucks win, whatever. That's the way we get up to the 3rd seed. Okay, let me make sure. I'm gonna keep talking, but that's what's gonna happen if we get the 3rd seed. Let me make sure that's the deal. And I'm going to share my screen so we can talk about it, because that's the only way I see. The Cowboys win, the Bucks win, the Seahawks lose, the Niners. Yep, that's the only way that happens, guys. So let's share the screen real quick. Share screen here. Share. That's the only way this happens, guys. You see this? The Cowboys win. The Bucks win. Even if they lose, look, that's another way we get the 2nd seed, right? That's the way we get the 2nd. If everyone loses, right? Let's say the Saints win. I mean, that has no repercussions or nothing. But the Cowboys win. The Bucks lose. The Cardinals lose, and the Rams lose. That puts us in the 2nd seed. Now, if the Bucks win, which I doubt the Bucks are going to lose to the Panthers because they put an ass whooping on them, we're going to be the 3rd seed. If the Cardinals win, right, that ends up putting us at the 4th seed against the Rams. If the Rams win, if everything's supposed to happen the way I think it does, this is what we're looking at, right? Let's just say the Falcons win against the Saints. It's going to put, that's the key game that is what the Eagles need to be looking at, is the Saints and Falcons game. If they lose, if they win, obviously it doesn't matter whether the Saints win or lose. Well, actually, If the Eagles win, and this is the same thing for the Saints, if the Saints win, if the Eagles win, the Saints need to be looking at this game right here, our game, right? Because if the Eagles win and the Niners win, they need to be looking at both these games. The Niners win and the Eagles win. That means the Saints are automatically out. But if the Rams win, which we all think is going to happen, guess what? They're looking at this Cowboys game because that's going to determine – actually, that doesn't factor into nothing. So they need to be straight up just looking at this Rams and Niners game. But this is how I see this shit playing out right here with the Saints getting in. I see the Niners, being knocked out after tomorrow. It sucks. It's going to be sad, but it is what it is. No one actually gives a shit. Send pizzas. No, we're not sending pizzas nowhere. What is up, Philly Talk Podcast? What is up? One of my guys, he's on the Philly side. I had to help him out a little bit. It was a $1 and a day late, but I had to let him know that yes, I like to keep guys informed. Dak Prescott did have 2 3-pick games, and one of them was against the Eagles. The second one was against Green Bay. No, we're not doing that. What's up, Boyz4Life? Out the whole team. I'm most concerned with the O-line. This is my dude, my CNS brother, Cowboys Face. Please subscribe to his channel. Please. Great content, stuff he puts up. It is awesome. Guys, I have 13 people in here. Please get me 2 more likes because I'm at 11 right now. Unless you're watching on the BGNSM Sports Media, the network. Since this game don't mean anything, I say we destroy the Eagles defense and score. I think we're going to put up more only because we are more than likely starting most of our offense while they are – I think most of their defense is going to be sitting. I could be wrong, but a lot of their defense is going to be out along with some of their off. They got 12 guys in COVID, so – okay, you're talking playoffs. I don't know. That will not happen only because our defense is a lot better than what people think it actually is. I get it. We played a depleted team last week. We did hold them to 25, and we had ample opportunity to score touchdowns, make plays on the offensive side, and we didn't. So I think this is not going to happen. We play the cards. It's going to be a different game, more competitive game, and I think it'll be a little bit closer. But if D-Hop is back, James Conner's back, their bigger name guys back, their 2 best corners back, I honestly think, I don't want to be considered a hater because going into this next stream, when I got to do it, I got to put the homer on. I have to. I'm a chameleon. I kind of, blend in, even though, I do this show and I talk shit about our team. Yeah, my hair's a mess today, but whatever. But anyway, what's up, 301? You're actually live streaming with Mark Holmes. I'm not streaming with Mark Holmes. He's going to be on the live, and I had no idea that he was even going to be on the stream until I already committed to this, and he was a last-minute addition, and I'm not going to back out after already committing. I'm not going to do that. That's not me. But so, yeah, I was kind of like, when he was there because I come from a different world, and one of my guys is in that different world, and there has been allegations of stealing content. So I'm very iffy, and I'm very like, oh, fuck, I got to be put into this predicament. But for my own channel and for me, and I'm my own man, I'm not going to back out of something that I already committed to, even though they brought in a late addition. I had no idea this person that he was actually going to be in the stream. Hey, coming from Sweden. Sweden? Holy shit, I got my first international. That is amazing. That is awesome. Rising Sports Tom, I am glad you are here. This is awesome. I that's exciting. That is exciting. What's going on, Cowboys face? I'll be at a barbecue at a friend's house with no NFL fans, so I'll try to look at it every now and then. Oh, bro, it's cool, bro. You know what it is. It's a meaningless game, so no one really gives a shit about this game. But in 2 weeks when we play the Cardinals, that's where we need to be paying attention. And right now, I forgot to mention, this is a very fitting movie that I have on playing in the background that I was watching before I came on live. I'm watching The Replacements. Give me a second. Whew. Philly boy from Texas made this. Got here in a day. He has all different kinds of chains. Of course, he's an Eagle fan, so he's got Eagles gear. Philly Mike podcast, if you're still in here, I highly recommend you getting one because they are pretty dope. I don't know if you can hear my dogs barking in the background, but, they're going crazy. I'm about to give them some CBD after this to calm them down. What's good, Cowboys face? Nope, skipping over that comment. Alexander. The cowboy hat is back. See, my level of trolling is on another level that people don't understand. Because, for Eagle fans to come on here, right? Eagle fans to come on here and talk about my cowboy hat. And Cool Cat Connor has legitimately said, I love that cowboy hat. Just even though it's an actual Cowboys hat and not this Cowboys hat, but just hearing those words coming from an Eagles fan, it's just music to my ears. So we'll be stuck at the 4th seed no matter what. Why even play this? It's not that it's a no matter what. It's, any given Sunday, right? That's what everyone preaches, any given Sunday. So let's just say the Rams lose, the Buccaneers lose, right? Let's just say those teams, the Cardinals lose. We end up with the 2nd seed. Hell, I think even if the Cardinals win, if the Bucs lose and the Rams lose, if the Rams lose, even if the Cardinals, hold on, I did it wrong. No, the Cardinals need to lose. Yeah, we're basically playing for nothing. The Cardinals need to lose, the Bucs need to lose, and the Rams need to lose for us to get that 2nd seed. Now, if any one of these teams wins and any of the other 2 teams lose, kind of depends on where we're seeding. So if the Bucs win, we'll end up with the 3rd seed. If the Cardinals win, we're gonna end up in the 4th seed. If the Rams win and the Bucs lose, we're gonna end up in the 4th seed. That's just so everything hinders on, right? This Cardinals the Cardinals and Rams game, right? That's where a lot of stuff hinders on. What up, J Dog? Another TTC member right here that knows what's up, that doesn't get offended by anything. He's ready to throw down, talk that shit, doesn't get pissed off and upset about anything. Now go check out his channel as well. I want to be wrong, but I see the Cowboys fighting for a win in the wild card, losing the division round. Now, Cowboys face. I'm with you. Because let's just say, right? Okay, so let's put out the scenario that the Bucs win, the Cardinals win, and the Rams win, right? We win also. We beat the Eagles. The Saints win. So this is what is going to happen. We're going to be the 4th seed. And let's say all divisional teams win. So let's just say the Rams win, the Bucs win, and the Cowboys win. Guess what we're playing in the divisional round? Guess what we're playing in the divisional round? We got to go to Lambeau. We have to go to Lambeau. Now, our best bet is the Saints against the Rams. That's where our best bet is. Because if we end up beating the Cardinals, right, and the Saints end up beating the Rams, that means the Saints are going. Look, if the Saints or the Eagles beat the Bucks or the Rams and we end up winning our game, we are playing either the Rams or the Bucks, and the Eagles or the Saints are playing the Packers. That's what's going down. So I honestly think, look, I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. I'm not trying to be any of that stuff. But looking at how we played the Cardinals this past weekend, how we shit the bed, Dak Prescott straight up shit the bed. Look, my boy Gerard Johnson, my dude, I follow him. He's a guy, like myself, is one that speaks it like it is. I've said Dak Prescott can win you games, but he's not the guy. I ain't the only one that's seen it. He's playing bad. He's a guy that'll get you the wins when you need them, but when it's time, crunch time, and you need those big wins, I've yet to see it. I've yet to see it to where we get over that hump with Dak Prescott. I've yet to see it. And it saddens me. It saddens me because for the past 26 years, right? 26, 27 years, I've yet to see us get over that hump. And it saddens me. We had a chance. We had a chance in 2014, 8 years ago, to get over that hump. And DeMarco Murray fumbled. DeMarco Murray fumbled. We had a chance. It was Alex, what's up, Cowboys face? Cowboys X Factor. What is up, Cowboy X Factor? Hopefully, Cowboys win today and play Niners. We need a lot to, like I said, for that to happen, for us to be in the third seed, the Bucks win, and we need the Cardinals and the Niners to win for us. If the Bucks lose, then we get the second seed. But that is in a perfect world. In a perfect world, we're still having the Bucks. I mean, sorry, not the Bucks. The Cardinals and the Rams both lose, but I don't see that happening, especially with Garoppolo. I don't think he's playing this week. And the Cardinals, I mean, they're playing the Seahawks. I mean, unless Russell Wilson pulls some shit out of his ass, I don't see it. Niners play the Rams. They do. X Factor. We have new Twitter. The TTC time. Oh, okay, I didn't know. Please give us a follow for great content. I didn't know this. I'm gonna go look this up right now because I want to see this shit. Because I should be added into this because I am TTC. No, I don't see it. I know I spelled it correctly, but is it the time? I don't know. I couldn't find it. It's whatever. It's whatever. It's cool. But anyway, let's get back to what we are talking about because I really wanted to see this new page that was going down. All right, so Cowboys X Factor, what's up? Yes, I ran it by Boyz4Life. Yep. I see the Bucks losing. Sorry, but no, who knows? That's right. I don't. If they don't lose and the Cardinals and the Rams lose, we still will get that third seed. We still will. Some interesting playoffs. There's a lot of shit to go down. Cowboys and Niners would be a great matchup in round one. If we play the Niners, I don't think we take that. We take that. What's up, Awesomeness Sports? How's it going, girl? Press that. Yes, please hit that subscribe. Please hit that like button. Look, I had 18 people in here at one point. That's the most I've ever had. I appreciate everyone for coming in and listening for a quick second. Times. Look, I was trying to look this up. I don't know. Look, y'all need to give me a follow, and I'll give this person a follow back if this is straight up TTC shit. For real. Alex Sports Prime. Hey there, Awesomeness Sports. What's up, Awesomeness? X Factor. Dallas definitely Wednesday. I do. I think we go up heavily in the first half and we start sitting our guys. And that's where I'm going to fuck off and go to bed because I have I got work tomorrow. Going in, getting that overtime, baby. Double time. I got a feeling Rams is. I don't have a feeling without Jimmy Garoppolo playing. I honestly feel that they're going to lose. So, what's up, Seahawks Eddie? We got a Seahawks fan here. That is legit. That is awesome. Subscribe, comment, like, do everything that you got to do. Look, I don't know how many subscribers I got now, but at the time of entering this live, I had 918. I am 82 away from a grand. 82 away from a grand. And then after that, we're trying to get our hours watched up to where we get, we're able to get that money and whatnot monetized, which of course that's not, the goal is to get that 1,000 subscribers. I've been doing this for a while. The money, I don't give a shit. I don't need it. I don't want it. It's whatever. But it would be nice. But we're doing this as a hobby because this is fun for me. I love doing this shit. This shit makes one of the many things that makes me happy. I love coming on here. I love talking about my team. I love trolling my team. I love trolling other teams. I love just talking shit, period. We've been at this for 37 minutes. It doesn't seem like 37 minutes. That is crazy. Please beat the Cardinals. Yes, that would be nice if they beat the Cardinals. What up, Coach Dante? Here we go, guys. Great show. Thank you, my man, Dallas Cowboys fan 1980. I've been rocking with him for about, 2-3 years now? And I want to say 3. Guy who lives in Dallas. This dude is awesome. I love watching his shit. I love watching his takes. I've done a couple of lives with him. I love his take on football. He was, if I'm not mistaken, a cornerback, just like myself, as long as, I was also a receiver when I played because I got the hands. I did play a couple of years. Never had an interception when I played because I was more of a baseball guy than I was a football guy. But I remember one play of freshman football right before the end of the half. The quarterback stepped back, threw the ball, and I jumped the route and because he just heaved it up in the air. I jumped the route, and instead of doing what I was taught and jumping to get the ball like what corners are supposed to do, when you turn your head around, you face the ball, I waited for that ball. I legit waited for that ball, but it hung up so much in the air, and the receiver came up and jumped the route and ended up catching the ball before the half. Of course, I got the tackle, but still, I was pissed off because I've gotten a touchdown under my belt in high school football. I never got that interception that I was right there waiting for. Dante, what's up, man? Hi there, Dallas Cowboy fan, DCF 1980. Yo, cool cat, what's good, bro? What's up, Eddie Seahawk? And we got some comments going up. He's one of the ones. He's one of the ones. He's one of the ones that are up there. He's one. You got to put him up there with Simus. Look, 301. There's some dudes that towards the beginning of my YouTube career, there was guys that were out the window. Like you got to look at J-Wad. You have to look at I'm forgetting his name. Son of a bitch. He was one of my guys that we would talk here and there. I'm completely forgetting, and anyway, we're gonna keep going. Facts. Rams is not having beat the Niners since 2018. So yeah, Rams have to beat the Niners. They haven't beaten the Niners since 2018, but the Rams didn't have the makeup they got now. and the Niners haven't been without Jimmy. They got Trey Lance right now. Cowboys, what's up, Cowboys X Factor? Let's go back to this one right here. What I was talking about, D-Town. You got to look at D-Town. If his videos are still up, that's another Cowboy fan that comes from my corner of YouTube where we do a lot of shit talking. Like it's fun. It's fun to watch these guys. Along with DCF 1980, they're all goats. Simus, D-Town, J Wad. They're all up there. Dallas Cowboy fan 1980. If you're still in here, if I get to it, I got a lot of comments to get through. But if you're still in here, I want to know your take, what you think is going to happen today. Where you hiding? What's up, my dude? Look, bro, I'm gonna tell you straight up. You are Simus's kick toy. I heard I watched his live stream and replay this morning, and and I've watched his other lives in replay, and he just straight destroys you, bro. He straight destroys the shit out of you, and it cracks me up. You don't want him in a live one-on-one. Like the guys that I see that are Eagle fans that go into Simus's live are the same straight up bitches that complain and cry when I do my shit. When I do my shit and I troll and I talk shit about certain Eagle fans, Simus does the same thing, but these guys bitch and cry when I do it. Fucking cracks me up. Simus is worse than I am. Way worse than I am when he's running his mouth. Way worse. But yet, they can't handle what I got. That's the shit that cracks me up. Taxag means thank you in Sweden, and I'm watching the Hornets game tonight. Okay, you're a Hornets fan. I can't agree with you there because I'm a Spurs fan because I am from Texas, and where I live in Texas, I'm a Spurs fan. I don't want to play the Packers either. To be honest with you, the Packers, if we can get a run game going, if we can get our shit going with the run game or O-line going, us healthy, which is why I want Tyron Smith to sit. That's why I want certain guys on our offensive line to sit today because it's meaningless. Because if we do end up somehow getting past the Cardinals and we do play the Packers, guess what? The way to beat them is getting the run game. And this is why I want Zeke to sit tonight. I don't want him to play because 3 weeks off. Look, Zeke is a guy that can sit for a couple weeks, get us 1 or 2 series where it gets him going and we're good. Dak Prescott is not a guy that needs to sit. He is not a dude that needs to sit because he's a guy that needs the momentum going. And if you don't play him today, if you don't play him the full game today, or even 3/4 of today, going in 2 weeks being rested today, next week, and finally, that's 2 weeks of being rested. That's too much time. That is too much time for Dak Prescott to sit there and be rested. What's up, Cowboys Longhorn? I want to play. I do too. I want to play it for you. I think everybody for the Cowboys, whether you're a 20% or an 80%er, as Simus likes to say, we all want to play the Niners. What's up, Face? I miss Valix. What's up, bro? I went toe to toe. He did. He had an interview with Saints Uptown. He did. I didn't watch the whole thing, but he had an interview. But I think, look, Mitch, you're my dude. But I think if you went video for video with Saints Uptown, I mean, look, we come from a different part. If you went video for video with the older school of TTC, a lot of these new age Eagle fans would straight up be crying. And I mean, you're not. You would take it and you would keep going, rolling with the punches. But a lot of these other dudes would be straight bitches when it comes to that shit. Hi there, Cowboys Longhorn and Mitch. What's good, Cowboys X Factor? I am not Italian. No, sir. No, sir. I live in Texas and my lineage comes from down south. Sent it now. That was classic when you destroyed Bob Murphy. Dude, Bob Murphy's a straight bitch, and I cannot wait because I'm pretty sure he's going to be on a live today. And the next one that I do here in an hour, cannot wait because I'm going to stop that whole show and give his ass attention. I'm going to straight bury his ass. It's going to be fun, and I can't wait. We'll do TTC times. You got it. What's up, Jasper Flint? Boyz4Life. What's up, remember? I do remember you, Jasper. I do. Let's go, Cowboys. Yes, sir. John Anthony censored house. Come get him. We ain't doing that over here. We're not We're not doxing no one. Hold on. You know what? Let me see here. Since I can do this, we are going to put that user in timeout because we are not doxing and doing that shit over here. Nah, bro. Like look. This J. Anthony censored house. Come get him. No, we ain't doing that shit over here. This dude is blocked. I'm going to let these motherfuckers know straight up that this shit is going down because if look, man, we don't do that over here. We don't dox no one. That's not what this shit is about. I already blocked this jackass, this J. Anthony. I already blocked his ass, this motherfucker. We don't do that over here, okay? We don't put someone's shit up for people to see. Good thing, like we ain't posting about this. We ain't doing that because that's a no-no over here. We don't do that shit, okay? What's good, Mitch? I'm more of a soccer and hockey fan. For soccer, look. Rising Sports Town. For soccer, I got it like back in the day, I want to talk about like 7, 8 years ago. Manchester City was my team. Not United, not the red. I got to go with the powdered blue. Kun Aguero was my guy. He was my guy. So I like Manchester City. That was my dude. Washington fans cry when I talk shit about their team. They always cry. Yes, I'm a Mexican, bro. I'm Hispanic. I wouldn't say Mexican because I'm not from Mexico. I've never been to Mexico. So I'm not Mexican. I'm American of Mexican descent, but I'm Hispanic, bro. And look, man, this, I don't give a fuck. We ain't one of these types that are going to blow the whistle because people think it's racist, whatever. I don't give a shit. But I'm Hispanic. I'm Latino. Not a sports creator. I'm doing a game video soon. That's badass, man. Drop your link, in the comments of what video gaming video you're doing. Maybe people come check it out. I should have been in the live with Bird Gang and everyone. You talking about today's live here in a bit? Philly Notion came to me with it. That's the only reason why I said yes. Because I was actually going to do my shit at 5, but when he came to me and asked me to do it, I said, yeah, sure, and I'll do my show earlier. And I hit up Bird Gang and let him know that I was going to do my shit earlier. NYG31, surprised you're here. I hit that dude spamming. All right, cool. Thanks, you Longhorn. I appreciate it. I blocked him because fuck that guy. Like, there's no way. Like, I took pictures of this dude so that way Savage Sev can see what the fuck's going on and why his shit's putting up. I'm gonna have to let him know that people are trying to put his information also other people's information out there, that we just ain't having that over here. What football team should I choose since I'm from Sweden? Bro, look, bro, if you're on my stream, you automatically should be a Cowboys fan because we are America's team. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. We are America's team. We are America's team because either you love us or hate us. There's no in between. None. You either want to watch us succeed or you want to watch us fall. There is none. Nothing in between. Maybe you can say the Patriots, but actually no one gives a fuck about the Patriots outside the AFC. The NFC can give two shits. But when it comes to the Cowboys, AFC and NFC, unless you're a Cowboy fan, all you want to do is see the Cowboys fall. It doesn't matter. You look more Italian than a Mexican. Whatever, I guess. But I'm Hispanic. Yeah, I wasn't invited. Wow, that sucks. What's up, Teflon? Teflon Breed, what's up, man? What's going on, bro? What's going on? Not much. We just got done talking about the Packers a little bit, talking about how, to beat y'all, we need a run game. NFL runs on Dallas. Yeah. They're discussing how people doxing other people's information. I know it's fucking ridiculous. But you know what? We're gonna go to the banner and we're gonna do my Cash App because I'm not one to where I can monetize my shit yet. But we are going to put the Cash App out there just in case people want to donate to the channel so I can get some more shit out there. Again, look, we got the BGN Sports Media Network on here, right? We got them on here. In the description, we have my shit on here. Actually, dude, I got a few minutes. I'm gonna go take a piss real quick. I just need y'all to look at something. Actually, I need y'all to look at. There was sighting of Eagles shit going down, and I need y'all to look at it. If I can find it real quick, here it is. It's the Eagles. Oops. Well, we are back. Let's hide this shit. All right, we got a few minutes left, guys. I appreciate everyone being in here. I'm happy. Let's see here. Well, let's get to the comments before we get out of here. If you watch soccer, do you watch the World Cup? Like, what team do you? Well, I'm watching the World Cup, right? I do watch soccer when it comes to the World Cup, and I got to root for America because I'm American. So that's the only team I root for. So when it comes to the World Cup, I became a Hornets fan because of Del Curry. That's cool, man. Yo, that's crazy. I know it's crazy, bro. I'm assuming you talk about. Look, bro, number one ain't enough. It is far from what I want. I want number 5. I have high anxiety about the number 1 seed. We are beatable. Any team is beatable. Yeah, I understand. And the way to beat y'all is the run game, to be honest with you. And you know this. Bro, this O-line worries me. We're very light years. We are light years away from a great one. Yeah, I know. It worries me a little bit too. Unknown, cool. Yep. Put the Cash App back up there. I'm sorry, guys. We got the dogs wanting to come inside. So I gotta take off this necklace because it's getting pretty heavy. It's getting quite heavy. So I'm gonna have to take this off real quick, show the fucked up hair that I got going on. Put this back on. But anyway, so this is what the last 5 minutes, we're going to talk about what I've been wanting to talk about. Because when it comes to the Cowboys and it comes to the Eagles, both of us are straight looking trash. We're straight looking trash. Look, we played the Cardinals and we straight up shit the bed. We straight up shit the bed. Yes, I understand the Eagles won last week, right? But the way they played last week, like it's laughable. I don't understand how Eagle fans can sit there and say we are one of the hottest. How can you sit there and say that? Have you looked at the totality of your entirety of the game, Eagles fans? Have you looked at it? No, you don't. You look at what you want to see. You're like a woman. You only hear what you want to hear. You only see what you want to see. The Eagle fans are like women. That's what they are. Because if you look at the entirety of the game, you would not be sitting there saying we are the hottest team. Why? Because look at what you do in the first half. I spoke on this earlier. You sit there in the first half and your team plays like absolute dog shit. Your offense plays like absolute dog shit. It isn't until the second half when your defense makes a play, gives you short field, that you go out and score. That's that first half, Jalen Hurts, your whole offense, everything looks stagnant. It looks like garbage. But when it comes to that second half, something happens, right, that you end up beating bad teams. And it's laughable. It cracks me up because when you get in the playoffs and you are doing what you exactly do in the first half against these bad teams, when you play good teams, your shit's going to get pushed in. I'm sorry, that's what's going to happen. Eagle fans, that is what's going to happen. I don't get it. You are not one of the hottest teams. That's not what goes down. It's laughable, guys. The Eagles aren't going to do anything next in a couple weeks in the playoffs. Tampa, they're salivating at the mouth playing Tampa. Why? Because they're hurt, they're depleted, and we're the only ones other than Eli Manning that has beaten Tom Brady. Are you kidding me? I guarantee you, Tom Brady with this team going against his Eagle team is going to destroy you. Going to destroy y'all. It is laughable. And I can't wait for it to happen. I cannot wait for it to happen because more than likely the Eagles and the Buccaneers are going to play. The Eagles and the Buccaneers are going to play because guess what? The Cowboys are more than likely going to win. Hey, look. Let's put it at the Eagles win, right? The Saints win. The Bucks win. Let's just say the Cardinals win and the Rams win. Well, if the Rams win, they play the Buccaneers, whether the Eagles win or lose, if everything falls the way it's supposed to. The Rams win, the Cardinals win, the Bucks win, the Saints win, the Cowboys win, or the Eagles win. Guess where the Eagles are going to be? 6th seed playing against Tampa. That's who you're playing in 2 weeks. Tampa. You're playing against Tom Brady in the wild card. And I feel bad. I mean, actually, I don't feel bad. I don't give a fuck because y'all are going to lose. That's what's going to happen. Now, there is a bet I wanted to make with many of Eagle fans. Based on us playing the Eagles in the playoffs. But that's not happening. So I got to figure out a way because this bet that I want to do is very, very big. It's very, very big. And it takes a lot of balls for a Cowboy fan to do the kind of bet that he wants to do. Because the bet that I want to do is that where Eagle fans are going to be wearing Cowboys gear. I have never put on any other gear but Cowboys gear when it comes to football. I've had bets where I've made with Eagle fans where they put on Cowboys gear. Now I want to do it in a mass production way where I have 500, Joey Shakes, where I have Mitch, where I have Cool Cat, where I have Notion, 31, JC Talks. It doesn't matter if you're an Eagle fan. I want this bet to go down because I will wear, and I may have to because it's 3-on-1. I mean, it's many versus one. I may have to make it worth the while to where I do it like half the season, or I do it until the Cowboys beat the Eagles. But my bet that I want to do is when it comes to a big game, I want to put out there the Cowboys beat the Eagles. The Eagles have to wear Cowboys gear until such and such time. And then vice versa. If the Eagles beat, I got to wear Eagles gear until such and such time. But it is what it is, guys. We are going to get out of here. Eagles getting spanked by the Rams in the first round. They're more than likely not going to play the Rams. They're going to play the Bucks. But it is what it is, you know? So, but guys, I've been on here for an hour already. It's time for me to get out of here. I don't know what I want to play. I think I'm going to play this little intro. Guys, I'm out. Peace.